welcome back to a brand new video. I'm going to be doing a video that I have not done for quite a while, but it's just a sit down, but I'm not sitting down video. Lately I've been doing vlogs or just styles of vlog. That could be a come shop with me, that could be just a weekly vlog or anything like that, or disability content. I have not been doing standing up content or sit down content for quite a while, so today I'm going to give you some tips on how I've been growing lately and how you can grow any type of social media that you want, whether that will be Instagram, Facebook, well probably not Facebook. I am on Facebook, I've got Facebook pages, but I don't really use it that often. But you could use these tips on Facebook as well. Instagram, I'm pretty sure I said Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everything like that. So let's just get into the video. Now, the first tip, most people probably won't agree with, and some people will, but I personally am a bit of both. I sometimes do this, I sometimes don't, but when I do this, I feel so productive. I feel like I've got my life together, I've got my social media life together. Sometimes I don't do this in terms of I just film or create content whenever I feel like it and whenever I'm feeling productive, but sometimes you do need to make loads of content in one day. Whether you have a specific content day, like Tuesday is my content day, and then Saturday and Wednesday is my upload, like whether you have that, or if you just have a specific day that you wake up and you're like, okay, I'm going to film loads of content. Because that's how I do it. I wake up some days and I'm just like, I'm going to film loads of content today. It's like today, I'm going to have a productive content day when I'm filming this. I'm vlogging this week. I'm filming this video. I'm going to edit this video to go up on Wednesday. I'm going to film some TikToks probably. And I'll probably take a picture, because it's a sunny and bright day, as you can tell by this lighting. Well, it doesn't look that bright because my bedroom doesn't get that much light, but we have blue sky, so I feel like I can be productive. I feel productive. So whenever you feel productive, or if you want to be strict with yourself and just give yourself a specific date, I would recommend at least once a week or every other week, have a day that you collect as much content as you can. So during the week, you can just post whenever you want. Now, this is a tip that is pretty much only for TikTok or YouTube. You could possibly do it for Instagram and Facebook, because they do videos now, but I would specifically do this for my TikTok or more for my YouTube, because I vlog more on YouTube. I am going to try and get into vlogging on TikTok, but I'm just so used to doing quick and fun and funny content on there. But the next tip on growing on your social media is show and not tell. Well, tell, but if it's between the two, show it more than tell it. Now, when I first joined YouTube, when I heard the typical Alicia Marie, that's where I've been hearing this saying, quote, thing, advice for YouTube. I was like, yeah, I kind of understand it, but like also I find something I find boring if I show them. Like, for example, when I vlog, I show myself walking, just a time lapse of me walking. Now, in my brain, back when I first started YouTube, I'll be like, that's so boring. But when you put it all together, you showing that you're walking, showing that the way I do it is lifting up and then showing the shop. So it looks like you've walked to the shop and then you're showing the shop that you're going into, and then show around. Every single clip looks ridiculous, like why are you doing that? But when it's all put together, it's amazing vlog, and you can do so many transitions with that. You can do, like, when you go from that, you can do it up, or you just doing that is a transition. I love transitions. I find they are what made my vlogs or channel in general grow, because I have found my type of editing skill. And I haven't wrote this one down, but that could be a third tip, is find your type of editing. Whether that's effects, so like I said, I would probably be doing effects on the title of the advice I'm giving you, whether it's stuff like that, or whether I'm going into a transition. Obviously it depends on the type of video. Like this type of video, I could not do as many transitions in each clip because I'm filming each clip and then I'll put them together. Just because I find that's the easiest for me, because in the past when I used to just film this in bulk, I used to just ramble. And when I say ramble, I don't mean like right now what I'm doing. I mean like I would talk that long. When I got to the editing portion, it would be so difficult to edit down and I wasn't that interested in it. So find your editing, what you like to edit, even the videos. Like I prefer to edit vlogs than these types of videos, but I know I need a mixture of these types of videos and the other vlogs. But find what works for you. Find what video are you most creative with. What video brings out the creative side of you, and that is vlogs for me. So the next tip, we are going to go into it very shortly, because I'm going to top this video here. This is the reality, I'm just showing you guys. And then I'm going to go on the next tip, so it's easier to edit. The next tip is one that you should be starting straight away. Not straight away, but I would say within your first year or 2 years of doing YouTube. Obviously it's not great that I've just found this now, but the next one is find what works for you and find what you're good at. So I thought when I first started, I thought I would be the typical, I love fashion, I love makeup, so I'm going to do a fashion and makeup channel. Call it Robin's Life. That was my old YouTube channel, if you did not know. It's this one, but I changed the name. So I did fashion and beauty and all things beauty related when I first started my channel. And it wasn't till lockdown probably wasn't till lockdown that, well, we were halfway out of lockdown, but I think it was in 2021 or 2022. It was during the COVID times that my parents or my family just generally, I can't remember where the conversation brought it up. I think my sister watching my channel, so I'm pretty sure she was like, someone on the lines of probably I was doing the same type of content and it's getting boring or something like that, because I started to feel like that as well. That's why I don't do the, oh, let me show you what I'm wearing, like these are how I style. I don't do them videos anymore because I personally find them boring to edit. I sometimes liked to film them, but I just cut out them all completely when I started filming disability videos, because I found my passion. I found what I'm good at. I found, not saying I'm good at being disabled, but I have that knowledge of having these multiple disabilities. I have that knowledge to spread awareness to hidden and physical disabilities, because I've got hidden and physical disabilities. So what I'm meaning is find what you're good at, or find what works for you. Is find what you're knowledgeable about. Find what you can talk about for hours on end, whether that's being disabled and your disabilities, whether that's YouTube, social media, whether that's animals or just showing your life. Like, if you think your life interesting, and you do, like Lauren, I forgot her full on YouTube channel. She's very known for her productive vlogs or productive day, and that's what works for her. And she's just recently done a video on, like, she's still being productive, but there's different ways of being productive, but she's still known for her productive vlogs and productive day. So find what works for you, and it might take you a while, like it did for me. It took me, this is the 4th year of doing YouTube, and it only took me last year to realise that disability content is good for me. Of course, I have not done a disability video on here for quite a while. In terms of talking about it, I do vlog my day, and my disability is my day-to-day lifestyle. Like, it will never go away. So I guess that's a good thing with vlogging and YouTube, is I've got multiple disabilities, so I can give as much as advice. So just find something that works for you. And this tip has been a long tip, but I hope it helps you. Next tip on growing your social media is find out what one is working for you more. So right now, my TikTok is doing incredible. It literally grows so much. So I'm trying to focus on that more. Of course, I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing Instagram, but my main focus is on TikTok. And the reason for that, why I'm saying to focus on one, that is not meaning you cannot create content for YouTube or Instagram. Just put more effort into one content platform than the others. And the reason for that is because if you grow one platform and that skyrockets into 10,000, it's crazy that I'm nearly at 10,000, 1,000, whatever, and then you interact with, here's a bit of YouTube. I do YouTube as well, did you know that? I do Instagram as well, did you know that? I also do these types of content. So because you've grown, especially for my type of content, I do disability content because, so like I said, my disability is my lifestyle. So when I've started to grow my followers on TikTok, they've started to be interested in my lifestyle because that's my lifestyle with my disability. And now that I'm growing so fastly, people are also interested on how are you growing so fastly, and that is why I'm doing this video. Focus on one, realise what one is growing more, whether that's Instagram, whether that's YouTube, whether that's TikTok. Doesn't mean that you can't do the other social media platform. What I do is I post loads more on TikTok because one, it's easier for me, but two, I haven't been growing and then not mentioning any other platform. I've got a video down below on how I grew on TikTok specifically, but I go in live streams, I promote my YouTube channel once in a while, I do videos about my YouTube channel, but I also do videos about my disability because that's what works for me. But it's like a little reminder of, if you like the content that I do on here, you might like the content that I do on my other platform, and then that's where you get the engagement and gain the followers or the subscribers on your YouTube channel and your Instagram. That is why I'm nearly at 1,100 on my Instagram, and I'm nearly at 1,000 on my YouTube channel. I've literally built it from the ground up, and if I did not start doing videos about my disabilities, I wouldn't be here where I am today, and I wouldn't inspire as many people as I have today. I wouldn't make as many people confident as I have today. And if I spoke to myself this time last year, because I didn't even start doing disability videos this time last year, I don't think, I would tell myself, you've got disabilities, you've got stories, you can tell people. It's interesting because when my parents were telling me, oh, you should talk about this, because I'm pretty sure we were just talking about how I feel with having a left hand. And they were like, that sounds more interesting than what you're doing now. Then, yeah, what you're doing now. And I was like, it sounds boring to me because it's my lifestyle. But when I did that one video, it's that one video that blows up and your life can change. Literally, obviously I don't get paid yet from YouTube, Instagram or TikTok. I'm so close to being able to get paid by TikTok. But even though I don't get paid that yet, it has changed the growth in my YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything. So focus on one and then grow from there. Also, on top of, find what works for you first. Find your interest, whether that's animals, whether that's painting, whether that's showing your cancer story. And I follow some people who show their cancer story. Whether that's manifesting, you're good at that. Anything, just show it. And I bet you will grow when you bring in the real you. Whether that, like, I follow someone who does modelling quite often, and if you're watching this, this is a tip for you. I follow her, she's a small creator, so hopefully she's watching this, is do more filming modelling, filming your behind the scenes of creating, because I personally think your main focus isn't YouTube. Not saying that it can't be YouTube, but your main focus on Instagram. So I feel like if you showed how you grow your Instagram with, this is how much modelling costs, this is how much people pay me to take photos of myself, or take photos of my modelling. I'm not a model, but you know who you are, and I really hope you're watching this till this bit, and they are my tips for you. So like, that could be for anyone. Like, if you start to realise, oh, I'm going on drives more often, oh, I like washing my car that often, start doing videos on washing your car, what you buy for your car, do all that. Because I still do fashion videos, I just interact with it on top of disabilities videos. So if I went to the shops and I vlogged that, on the way back, if my legs are hurting on the night, I would vlog that and be like, okay, this is the experience of going shopping for the first time with COVID, or going shopping with cerebral palsy. My legs are hurting, I've got muscle pain. So I'm still interacting with my disability video. So just try and find a way to create the content that you love, but your viewers love more. Last and final one, I feel like this video is going to be so long because I don't know how I'm going to edit it, because there's so many tips and I find that they are very good tips. Not because I'm saying them, but these are the tips I've generally used to grow my platform. And the last and final one is, keep on checking what's working for you. Now, I've been kind of talking about the whole video, but what I mean by this is, obviously when I started my disability videos on YouTube specifically, I didn't know how they would work. I needed to do a couple once every other week or so to see how they work. And then after a couple uploads of different types of, because I've got different disabilities, I could do my epilepsy story, my cerebral palsy story. I'll just use the modelling for example. If you're a model and you like to do modelling for Instagram, you could do a modelling, day in the life as an influencer model, or behind the scenes of how I put together a modelling opportunity, or going to day in my life a week in a week in my life as a model, or something like that. There is so many content ideas you can do with one niche, one content, but I find the best content to do is lifestyle. And that could be anything. Like, my videos are lifestyle. If you do modelling videos, they are lifestyle because that's your lifestyle. Like, you're a model, like that. It becomes your lifestyle. If you enjoy animals, you're going to probably go into working with pets. That's your lifestyle. That's your job. Anything can become your lifestyle. Or if you're interested in tech, you could do like the latest Apple and everything like that. But just remember, like, it's something that you love, but your viewers love too. Like, don't just do something that works for you. Like, I needed to think, like, when I started my disability videos, like, am I gonna enjoy talking about my disability? And yeah, sometimes it gets boring, I will say. But it's the creativity you put in to filming, vlogging, or editing. And honestly, if you want more tips, let me know. Hope these tips have helped you. And these are just some more tips, my secret tips these are like kind of my secret tips, but obviously they're not secret anymore. I am happy to help you guys grow on social media because you guys have got me to the place that I'm nearly going to be able to hopefully get paid, especially by TikTok. Don't know about YouTube. I don't know if I'll ever get paid by Instagram, but you guys have put me in this position and I just want to help you guys out. I will see you with another vlog or video soon. Bye!